All right. I think we're live. I hope this works. Yep. All right, cool. So
audio seems much better.
I don't think anyone's in here yet. We'll just let people trickle in. All right, we got 7 people in here. All right. Cool. So as people trickle in, I'm going to start a drawing. Okay, guys, tell me what to draw. I need a subject, something like a cartoon character, a video game character, an action, anything. Tell me, just throw out stuff.
Dog, banana, Pokemon.
Dog, banana, Pokemon.
Dragon.
Dog, banana, Pokemon. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh crap! I'm gonna grab Pikachu. I don't know how to draw Pikachu from by heart, so I'm gonna grab this guy. Okay. Everyone see my screen? Dog, banana, Pokemon. All right, so we got Pikachu as a as a banana. Oh God. This is really awkward. Let me know when people are actually like starting to.
I think we got 150.
We got 150 in there. All right. This is really awkward. There's a banana. And it's Pikachu as a banana. I don't know how I'm going to put the dog in there. Let's see, you got yellow. Whoops. So I should make sure these are all filled in. Yes. What do you guys think of my Pikachu banana? There it is. My best creation. Do we have any questions in there yet?
We could start with the previous one.
The previous one?
Before the.
Okay, before it went bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically someone was asking, they're having a hard time staying motivated or finding inspiration. My general answer to that usually is like figure out what it is that got you drawing in the first place, what motivated you before, and try to get that back. Also, maybe just getting away from it for a little bit, go for a run. It's, you know, usually going for a run for me gets me my mind going and gives me ideas. Oops. How do I go back to my camera? There. All right. Usually going for a run gives me ideas, and I can clear my mind, and I can just go back to what inspires me. Sometimes, honestly, it might also just be a skill gap. Like you might be getting demotivated because you have all these ideas and you're trying to execute, and then it doesn't work out, and then you get uninspired again. And so sometimes you need to just, instead of creating a portfolio, focus on improving your weaknesses. So I don't know. Hopefully that helps. Are there any other questions that you know of now, Sean?
The
Go back to the
Dave Foreshort asks, how can I develop my coloring skill in painting to look more dimensional?
color skill. To look more dimensional. Usually, it's not the color that makes your paintings look more 3D. It's usually the values. So if your if your paintings aren't looking three-dimensional, I would maybe bring it into Photoshop and make it black and white and see if it looks three-dimensional as a black and white painting. If it doesn't, then its value is the problem, and you need to stop worrying about color and go back to value. So by value, I just mean, you know, black and white and gray from lightest to darkest. Because color is just, or value is like the main property of a color, in my opinion. And then you have hue and saturation. Most people think of hue as color, but it's just one thing. You know, from purple to orange, yellow, red, green, those are all hues. Then you have saturation, which is from gray to pure color. And then you have value, which is from light to dark. The value is the biggest thing that will give you your three-dimensional effect. Hue and saturation helps with it, but that's a more advanced. Once you get your black and white paintings to look three-dimensional, then you can start worrying about hue and saturation. So that's my advice. Any more drawing suggestions? Crazy suggestions, guys.
Wolf Invader Zim.
I don't even know what that is. Let me see.
It's kind of like Pikachu.
What? Oh, whoops. Wolf Invader.
Invader Zim and a wolf.
Oh, Invader Zim is separate. Invader Zim. Oh, that's awesome. That's a wolf. Oh, geez. Which one of these is So it's this green dude, right?
Yeah.
I like this one. But if I copy it, it's gonna. There. No, they're all PNGs. Whatever. Yeah, it brings it in as a PNG. No, stop it with the PNGs. There. All right, guys. So I'm gonna draw this as a wolf. I don't know what's the backstory of this dude. Do you know, Sean?
He's an invader from space.
Invader from space.
But he like really sucks at taking over humanity.
Okay. So he's an alien as a wolf. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his shirt off. What's that wolf from Twilight? Team Jacob. So he'll be shirt off wolf. And I'm gonna give him some fur. Oh wow. He doesn't even have pupils. That's Sean, can you see if you can get the chat on here?
Sure.
It's lonely without seeing people's reactions. Okay. So I'm thinking he's gonna have furry feet, furry legs. This is really bad. Is this like a new cartoon
That's
on
pretty
like
old. It's like
Cartoon
90s.
Network? I've never even heard of this.
Oh man, you're missing out.
Maybe some hairy armpits. It's a really hairy wolf. Oh, I can't. Hair on the chest, of course. Well, there you go. There's my wolf Invader Zim. Guess he's got to have antenna. There you go. Is that the live? No?
Not yet. We'll pull up another question now.
Yeah. Let's pull up another question.
Okay. So Lynn A
Uh-huh.
asks, "Hi Stan, do you think people in their 30s or 40s still have a good shot at being great illustrators? I noticed most artists seem to have started out really young."
I mean, yeah, it's like with everything. You obviously have an advantage if you started as a kid because your brain learns a lot better when you're younger. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible. You just have a slight disadvantage as far as your ability to learn. But it's not that bad. Like you don't have that big of a disadvantage. If you can find the time, then you could learn it pretty quickly and just as good, I think, because one other big reason that a lot of adults learn slower is because they have so many responsibilities. They just can't spend as much time practicing as a teenager would, or someone in college, or someone just developing their portfolio, living with their parents. So if you're an adult that can spend like 6 hours a day practicing, you're going to improve really quickly. I know when I was teaching at Watts Atelier, there was a guy, he was like, I think he was like 70 something, and he was one of the best students in the class. Like, I'm not joking. He was one of the best students. He learned the fastest because he was really serious about it. He was really disciplined, and he went home and he practiced. I mean, and he was a lot older, so he probably didn't have that many responsibilities either. He didn't have to take care of kids. He probably had retirement money that he could just live off of, and all he did was just practice. So yeah, like I said, if you have the time and if you have the discipline, you could definitely get it. Awesome, we got the chat feed going. Ren and Stimpy Proko. Or that's probably just okay. Yeah, so much better to see your comments. Let's see. So who asked that, by the way? Or do you know?
That was
Was it Lynn A? Thanks so much for inspiring answer. Cool. Yeah. So Lynn, Lynn, go for it. If you're, how did she say how old she was?
No.
No. Okay. Don't ask. There was an answer. So let's see. Ren and Stimpy. That was a good one. But let's figure out something weird for Ren and Stimpy. What are they doing? Darth Vader, please. Cute sweater. Oh, thanks. It says naughty, but I think it's mirrored for you guys.
It actually looks normal.
Oh, really? It's not mirrored? Great. Well, I'm seeing it mirrored. But then it says, who, me? Yeah, me. Did anybody give Proko love me? Draw them in a cute style. Let's do something funnier. Playing violins, Batman, cute style again, really? So like anime? Ooh, okay, I guess. I'll try. Two people said it, unless it was the same person saying it twice. Okay, let me look for Ren and Stimpy. I'm gonna screen cap. I do not. Or which one should I draw? Ren or Stimpy? See, as an anime character, maybe I'll pull up both and we'll see what happens. Should be good enough. Oh, this is kind of cute already. There you go. Yeah. What do you guys mean by cute style anyway? Stimpy, you idiot. Cat. Oh, Ren and Stimpy as cat dog. That's great. I'm doing Ren and Stimpy as cat dog. Whoever suggested that is a genius. All right. Let's get some. It's going. And then, all right, Ren and Stimpy is cat dog. And by the way, I'm drawing with a mouse, I swear. You can see there's no pressure sensitivity. So I'm going to start with probably, I guess, the heads, because that makes the most sense. And then I'll connect them. Wow, they're more complicated than I thought. Kind of creepy though, huh? I guess the wrinkles are important. Oh my God. I guess I can answer a question as well while I'm doing this.
Okay. Corey Kiwi asks, how do you get over being impatient with a drawing or painting?
Ooh, how do I get over being impatient? I might not be the best person to ask that because I'm pretty patient. Like, I could just sit and I could just draw for hours. If I get frustrated, I mean, maybe your impatience is coming because you're coming from like frustration and you just want to like fix things. I don't know. Listen to music or something. God, I don't know. I don't think I'm the best person to ask that. Struggled with it, so I wouldn't know how to deal with it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was a bad answer. Maybe someone in the comments can answer that. Jeez, how is this looking? Cat, dog. So their bodies are just connected with a tube, right?
Yeah.
All right, but so Stimpy is the fat guy, right? No, Stimpy's the skinny guy.
Yeah.
Stimpy's a skinny guy. So I think Stimpy's body should be really thin, and then as soon as it connects to Ren, it becomes fat. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I should just draw the head first. Another question, if you may, Sean.
Yeah. Bradley Bain asks, what is your advice for drawing from your imagination?
Ooh. So in order to be able to draw from imagination, you have to have a lot of experience drawing from life, because your imagination can't just make up reality unless you can actually remember it, right? Basically, imagination is just your mind combining things that it already knows. So if you are like imagining an alien with a horse butt, you can't draw that without knowing how to draw a horse butt, or like even just any kind of knowledge of like anatomy or shading. So the best way to develop your imagination skills is to get really good at drawing from life, and then practicing. There's a few exercises that I think help in order to increase your visual memory skills, because basically one of the biggest problems that people that draw a lot from life have is that they rely on reference, right? Like without a photograph, they can't draw anything. So the way to get over that is to do some exercises. One of them is you look at a photo, you try to memorize it, put it away, and then draw it from memory. And that will help develop your memory skills. And so then what happens as your memory skills develop is that things that you just see in everyday life, you just start memorizing them. And as you're being creative and you're creating new things, you're able to access that giant library of visual things in your memory, and you're able to combine them in ways that, you know, only you can, because only you've experienced the things that you've experienced. So it's like the best example is Kim Jong-il. Like, that guy can draw pretty much anything without looking at anything, right? And that's just because he has a really good visual memory. He's developed his visual memories so well that he can just pull from it at any point. So I hope that answers. Oh, this is falling. Uh-oh. So I hope that answers you guys' question about that. It's really just visual memory exercises. And you can be creative. It's not just about putting your reference away and then trying to remember it. You can also try to like look at a photo and then draw that from a different angle, right? Like, imagine that. What kind of skills would that improve, right? Like, if you're trying to visualize something in 3D from another angle, you're improving that part of your brain. And so if you can imagine an object, then you can imagine it from different angles. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, that's basically my suggestion. This is looking, at this point, kind of just normal. It's just like Ren and Stimpy. And combined. I wonder, wait, how do cat dog walk? Oh, they have their front, they both have legs. We'll just do they both have one leg. How about that? So they have to like work together. That's really weird. Any other questions?
Yeah. FreezeX asks,
Oops.
what did you do before doing Proko, and what inspires you into teaching other people how to draw?
What did I do before Proko? I taught at the Watts Atelier for a while, and that's where I studied as well. So basically, in high school, I started learning at the Watts Atelier, and then at about, I think I was like 21 or something, or maybe 22. Whoa. Okay. When I was like 21 or 22, I started. They asked me to teach there, and so then I started teaching there, and that was my main job for a while. I also did like some gallery work, but yeah, that's about it. I haven't really done that much. It's basically taught at Watts, and then start up Proko. I had a blog for a while. And wait, what was what other part of that question? What
inspires you to teach other people?
I think it's just the fact that when I was teaching at Watts, I really enjoyed it. It gives me a sense of accomplishment that every time I helped somebody, it was like I'm making a difference in someone's life. I'm helping them improve. It feels good, I guess, just giving back. That's about it. I also just really like explaining things. So yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah. Corey Kiwi asks, how do you keep your hands from hurting while drawing?
Oh, you might be gripping the pencil too tight. It doesn't really, my hand doesn't really hurt. If your hand hurts, you're definitely squeezing it. You shouldn't be squeezing your hand. It shouldn't be working that hard. So yeah, just relax your grip. All right. They said I'm reading old questions. Are there any? How long do you need to master? How long you need to master anatomy? I don't think you ever really master it. Like, I learn something new about anatomy every time I make a new video about it, and I've been studying anatomy for like 15 years now. It's just like you don't think of it as like something that ends. You constantly get better at it. The human body is so complicated that you can study it for the rest of your life. But you can get pretty good at it, like good enough to do some realistic work. I'd say in like 2 years of intense anatomy studying, you can get pretty good at it. Let's see. Any other suggestions for things to draw? Maybe something from my imagination, since somebody asked about imagination drawing. You'd make money just by doing YouTube work? No, YouTube. If you just mean like YouTube ad revenue, no, that's like one of the smallest things of Proko. Like YouTube ad revenue is really horrible, and it gets worse every year. The main revenue from Proko is the premium courses that you guys buy. That's the only reason we continue making videos, is because you guys buy the premium stuff. And yes, we make a living. We have a group of people that work here as well. Oh, whoa, those are a lot of suggestions. Draw Souk. What's Souk? Cell fusion with pickle. I do not know what this stuff is. I think I'm too old. A robot cat eating a dog. Carrot monster with a puppy. Pregnant. What? Skeletor. Wow. Guitar playing an alien. What was it? The robot cat eating a dog, right? That was the one. Okay, robot cat. Let's see. Oops. Oh, what is this tool? Okay, robot cat eating a dog. This is going to be a very simple robot cat because I have a mouse. So here's a box. Wait, that's not a cat. A cat has whiskers. There you go, robot cat. Oh, but it has to be eating a dog. It needs a giant mouth. Okay. Okay, I need to delete this part. Add a mouth. It's gonna need a really big jaw to be able to fit a dog. Uh, 11 out of 10. Thank you. Which dog should it eat? Let's give it Wally. Wally is my dog. If you guys saw one of my recent videos, I came up with Wally and Eva, my dogs. I came up with a comic for it. Oh crap, I forgot how to draw Wally. Oh yeah, that's right. He's got panda eyes. There's Wally, poor guy. I don't know why I used yellow. That was a stupid decision. Leave Wally alone. Make the cat eat my dad. Chapter 2 of my comic. Yeah, that could be. Maybe Eva is saving Wally. Oh no. Poor Wally man. It's like an assembly line. Oh yeah. They go in on that end. And then they come out on that end. What colors combined with red? Something red? Nothing, man. Red is red. What do they become? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what they become. So when a dog goes through a cat, man. Come on, guys. I need some ideas. What do they become? Cat dog, yeah. I guess so. Maybe they become Ren and Stimpy dog. There. They become cat dog, Ren and Stimpy. There you go. Oops. Okay, whatever. I don't want to call this. Draw yourself. Nah. Is Wally searching for guns? Yeah, he's always searching for guns. Grunkle stands. All right, let's do a question.
Okay. Got any advice for portfolios for art school?
Oh wow, this is a small hat. Portfolios for art school? Not really. I applied to one art school and I didn't get in. So I have no advice other than just get good. I think if you're good, they'll accept you. Draw President Trump. Okay. President Trump. Doing what? Hey, look, I could just keep me on here. Unless, no, it'll go away as soon as I, never mind. Doing what? Some kind of theme. Stan, what's your favorite painting? Ooh, geez, I don't. What kind of question is that? Favorite painting?
I think it's the video is still defaulting to just.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure out if I could put it up, but I don't think so. Although, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Pushing President Trump bricklaying. Uh-oh, that's not. Come on, guys. As a muffin. All right. Trump. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. I was just worried about the search results here. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Hold on, let me share screen. Share. President Trump. So you guys are asking me to draw a caricature of Trump. What photo should I choose? I think this one's pretty good. As a muffin. Okay. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Oh, what the heck? I copied the other one. There you go. Trump. Should I start with the muffin or with Trump? Probably just, let's see. So he's got his giant lips. Maybe his hair can be the top of the muffin. It has to be a really fat muffin, right? Like a. Ah, yes. The double chin can be the part underneath. The little cup. This is looking great already. Jeez. That is not Trump. There you go. What do you guys think? So yellow hair. It's like a lemon top on the muffin. Too dark. Wait, he's got a fake tan, right? There you go. Yeah. I don't like the hair color. There you go. There you go, guys. That's Trump as a muffin. Questions? Look, this is getting hot.
Right, Jack Marston asks.
Jack Marston.
How can a hobbyist, a person who has a little time per day, about 1 hour, have the best value for that time on learning how to draw?
Okay, 1 hour a day learning how to draw, and it's a hobbyist. Jesus. 1 hour a day. Jeez, man. Are you looking for like serious exercises to get good at like realistic drawing or cartoon drawing? Because it's like I can give you specific exercises, but I don't know. I think it depends on what you want to achieve. So maybe answer that. Like, what do you want to do? If you want to do cartoons, I would just start copying other cartoon artists and just kind of developing that style. Getting good at design. If you wanted some exercises to get good at like realistic art, I would just start. Well, you can't draw from life, I guess. Oh man. Okay, I know. Just get a sketchbook and just start drawing everything you see, and then slowly start incorporating things from your imagination. Just start filling up pages and pages of your sketchbook every morning for an hour. Do that. If you want to do some serious stuff, you get a book and do an exercise from like a perspective book, spend an hour on that, then another day do like practice some anatomy or whatever. But most of it, if you only have an hour a day, just get good at just just develop your hand and your eye. That's going to give you the most mileage. Is just making sure you can draw what you see. So yeah, hope that answers your question. Did he answer what he wants to do, by the way?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? All right. Wow, we got a mother and son in there. Do an hour work 5-minute sketches a day, then an hour of 10-minute sketches to feel confident. Yeah, I mean, like you could do quick sketch for an hour. You could practice gesture. You know, like 5-minute quick sketches. You could fit like what was that? 12 sketches in 1 hour. That's a lot. So for like a week, practice just gesture, 5-minute gestures. Then for a week, just do mannequins and practice structure, and kind of switch back and forth and do that. There's plenty of exercises. It's just the only thing is you're just limited with time. I'd say same stuff, just you're doing less of it. Is it frozen? Someone says it's frozen.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Cool. What else should I draw? Let's do like a cartoon character.
It's a chibi skelly.
What is that?
Chibi's like the cute little anime.
Chibi's, oh, cute Skelly? Cute Skelly. But with my mouse. How about this? Give me something that should be really, really hard to draw. And I'm going to try to draw it with a mouse. I just want to mess up because it's like a muffin. I don't know. You know, that's not that hard. Like, and I'll find a reference of it and I'll try to draw it. Pokemon, no, that's pretty easy already. Draw a pair, no. No. Mona Lisa? Okay. That wasn't a bad one. Wow, people are going crazy in there. A human, okay, yeah.
Dragon.
I like the Mona Lisa. People keep saying Mona Lisa. Sure, I'll okay. That sounds fun. Am I sharing my screen? No, I'm not. All right, Mona Lisa, here it comes. Mona Lisa. The heck? I like this one better. Copy. Paste. Oh man. This could be interesting. Is it cheating to sample colors? No reference. No, come on, guy. I don't have I've never actually studied the Mona Lisa. I can't draw it from memory. That's what I was saying. Like, in order to be for creativity, you have to have seen the thing. You can't just come up with the thing without actually having it memorized. That's why creativity is all about visual memory. Do an art critique? No. There's no good ending to that. Art critique of the Mona Lisa. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm going to allow myself to sample. Okay. There's my box. Maybe I should go bigger. There you go. Oh, man. Look at that. It's coming along. Sample color. With a mouse, guys. Uh-huh. Oh my God. I hate that I can't change the pressure on this. I draw with a mouse too. It's not that hard. Yeah, you know, I don't draw with a mouse. That's why it's hard. Let's see. Oh man. Maybe give me a question to answer. Something fun.
Sure.
Got anything fun in there?
Let's see. Psycho Calamander asks, "Hey Proko, what do you think of Kim Jong-ji and Riven Phoenix's method of memorizing everything and drawing everything without a gesture first, straight on paper?"
Well, geez, I mean, if you could do that, I think you're amazing. I think if just like I was just saying, being able to memorize things is an incredible skill. It'll help you be creative. So yeah, go for it. Practice that. Like that skill will help you even if you don't have the same style as him. Just developing your visual memory to be that good. Yeah, I think every artist could benefit from that skill. It's extremely difficult because he just goes right in there. He doesn't change. He doesn't develop a piece of work. He just starts from something and expands. So being able to visualize like a finished product from the very beginning and just know exactly where to start, that's something most people just can't do. But I think it is something worth striving towards, because even if you never get as good with your visual memory as Kim Jong-gi, you'll still benefit from trying. Oh my God, horrible. Any other questions in there?
Diana Bolanos asks, "What's your opinion of Bob Ross?"
I like Bob Ross. I think he got a lot of people interested in drawing. I mean, I don't like his style personally. I have a very specific style that I like. So yeah, I mean, I think for me it's a little bit too commercial, but I like him. I mean, that's why I did a parody, because I think he's a great guy, or was. And I mean, you can't say that guy wasn't successful. He was probably one of the most well-known artists today, like modern. Let's see. Other questions?
Yeah. Buzz Shay asks, "How do you develop seeing colors right and mixing colors? Any exercises you recommend?"
For me, being able to see colors, this is from my experience, what helped me is doing plein air paintings. Just going out, bring a travel easel and just paint what you see, trying to judge the colors in front of you. And it'll help you mix colors, because you got to mix fast when you're outside, right? You don't have all day to paint. You have like 3 hours until the sun completely changes what you're looking at. So you have to paint fast. And also there's just so many colors when you're out in the field that you can't get from a photograph, that I say, if you're learning color, do not study from a photograph. Get out there, paint from real life. Either if you don't have like a travel easel to go outside and do landscapes, just set up a still life on your desk, like, or on your kitchen counter or something, and just paint in your kitchen, wherever you are. I think just make sure you're painting from life if you're studying color, because if you paint for years from photographs and then you start painting from life, you will be so confused. It's gonna be frustrating. You're gonna basically just set yourself up for always having to paint from photographs. And also painting from life helps you develop, or it makes you paint better from photographs as well. So if you want to be an illustrator, who mostly works from photo reference or something, it'll still benefit you to study from life, to study color from life. Because you'll be able to look at a photograph and remember what things would look like in real life. Like the photograph is missing so much color information, but if you know what things should look like, you can expect what it would have looked like from life. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of saying it all weird. Let's see, more questions.
Yeah, Count MC asks, what tips, tricks, and suggestions would you give to help develop your own style?
That's tough. Personally, I think first studying from other people and just trying to figure out what it is you like about their style will help you realize your own style. Because you can't really develop your completely brand new style, right? Most people's styles are combinations of other people's styles. That's just how it is. Every once in a while, somebody will be able to create something that is so different, like very different from most people, but you could still see influences in their work. So I guess just first start by figuring out what you like, because your style should be something that you like, and then start practicing in that style and start combining things. If you like, let's say you like Steve Houston's work, you start practicing and then you just get an idea like, oh, what if I do this? You just start experimenting with various techniques in his style. Maybe try to capture his style, but in a completely different medium. And that might cause little accidental things to happen that spark new ideas. Just experiment. Yeah, I think I'm ready for the next question.
All right. Nightcat asks, is there an advantage to starting off in grayscale and transitioning to color?
Like a single, in one particular drawing or painting, I mean? I'm not sure what he means. Transition. Okay, if you're talking about within the same painting, I guess there could be an advantage, is that you're able to work out your values without any kind of distraction from all the colors, because most people get distracted by color, and they end up not even thinking about the values. So yeah, and I usually do that. I'll do like a value comp, like a little thumbnail working out my values. And then once I think my value composition is good, then I'll have that by my side as I'm painting the final thing. And I try to make sure that I keep those values in my color. Does that, I don't know, I think that answers the question. Well, the question was, is it beneficial? I think yes, just because it helps you not get distracted by it. I'm almost done with this thing. I think actually I'll call that. What do you guys think? Here, I forgot to give her a little bit of cleavage. There you go. All right. Please draw Frank-N-Furter. I don't know who that is.
Is this from the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Let's see if that's.
Is it? See it for.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Frank and Furter. Frank-N-Furter? No, Frank-N-Furter. There you go. Okay. Interesting. Sure. Frank-N-Furter. Should I do any kind of spin on Frank-N-Furter, or just goes? Give me some ideas. I'll draw him as a cartoon. Mona Lisa is fat. No, she's not. With tail from a fox. Okay. I'll start by trying to do a cartoon of him first. So let's see. He's got giant hair. He's got a very long face. Layers. Lots of layers in his hair. Eating a Frank. Okay, could do that. So let's see, he's got really dark eyes. Okay, let's do a question while I'm trying to figure this out.
Hannah Simone asks, where did you learn about the muscles and how they flex? I haven't found anything near as extensive as your videos. Medical anatomy illustrations are practically useless, being so 2D.
How they flex. Ooh, okay. So once you know how muscles work, it's kind of easy to predict some things based on where they insert, where they originate, their volumes. But obviously that's not good enough. We have to actually make sure we're accurate. So a lot of our animations are based on real models. So we have a lot of video of models, and when, let's say we're animating the triceps, like we're doing that right now, we're animating the triceps flexing, we'll look at all these different angles of models triceps flexing, and we'll analyze those volumes, and then we'll animate based on that. So it's based on real models. And then, obviously we can't take their skin off, but based on our knowledge of anatomy and how muscles work, we can imagine what it's like under there. Okay, so he has to be drawing a Frank. So let's say he's got really pointy shoulders. Or did I say he's drawing a Frank? He's eating a Frank. So let's see, you got your hand out. There you go. It's a hot dog. Say my name, Proko. Stormfighter. Does that make you happy, Stormfighter? I hope I made you happy, Stormfighter. Helen Keller method. Someone says to draw it like Helen Keller method. I'm gonna give him a big butt. What is the Helen Keller method?
Or when you close your eyes.
Oh.
Do it.
I'm already using a mouse. I don't know about that. Any more questions?
Juan Moreno asks, what course comes after the anatomy course?
Well, we just started caricature with Court. I mean, if you're wondering about what course am I gonna do, I got a few options and I haven't completely decided. One of the courses I want to do is kind of like an anatomy of the face, and also basically it would be an advanced portrait class where it'll be the anatomy of the face and then also facial expressions and how to draw, emotion and stuff like that. Also talk about gender and race and age and how faces differ between people, because basically all I've taught is like the neutral, the Loomis head from one angle, one basic shape, but I haven't talked about variety, and how weight can affect, and when people get older, how do their faces change? Like basically advanced anatomy of the portrait, that sort of thing. The other option is actually kind of going the complete opposite of that, is doing a basics class, like drawing for beginners, because I kind of started off without teaching you guys the fundamental basics. Like that's kind of important. So maybe doing a beginner's class would be good too. Let's see. Well, I think that's it. What was this guy's name? Frank something?
Frankenfurter?
Frankenfurter from... Okay, yeah, there you go. He's eating a Frank. This is one of the weirdest drawings I've ever done. It kind of looks like a woman. How do I make this look like a guy?
He's a transsexual.
Oh, he is? Okay, well, I thought he was just wearing makeup and women's stuff. All right, well, I guess that works. Oh, jeez. There. Draw Grunkle. Sean, do you know who Grunkle is?
Grunkle Stan is from...
Oh, Grunkle Stan.
Yeah.
That's an actual...
guy, yeah.
Okay. He kind of looks like the guy from Up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell? That is totally the guy from Up. Which came first?
I think Up did.
Up came first? Well, they definitely based their design on Up. Grunkle Stan. And this is a cool character. You can draw him. Any other ideas? Something exciting. Rick and Morty. Oh, okay. I love Rick and Morty. But what are they doing? Oh no. Make him with balloons. thoughts on Frank Frazetta? I love Frank Frazetta. Great designer, great painter. Really his anatomy was good, although he cheated a lot of things, but which is good. I think he changed anatomy to make his paintings better. He just focused mostly on design, which I think is great. But yeah, his composition is amazing. Storytelling. What should I do? Rick and Morty in a strip club? Oh God, this thing is heading in the wrong direction. Maybe I could draw them next to this guy. Is this guy the stripper and they're watching him? We could do that. Rick and Morty. Okay, I'm down for that. And I think Morty doesn't want to watch, but Rick is forcing him to. Ugh. PNG again. All right. I'll deal with it. Oh no. Hide that. Okay, Rick and Morty. So this guy is the stripper. Oops. You gotta make him a little bit smaller. Okay. He's on a stage. Whoops. There, he's on stage at a strip club. And then Rick and Morty are going to be watching in the background. This is horrible. Okay, let's get another question going.
All right. Ariel Hirschbein asks, what drawing books would you recommend?
Proko.com/books. I got a lot of books on there. Well, not a lot, but I should probably have a lot more because those aren't all the books that I recommend, but it'll get you started for sure. Maybe give what subject? I could give you specifics. Oh yes, of course, the crazy hair. He's not Rick without the hair.
You're saying anatomy?
Anatomy. Okay, so my main two books for anatomy are Goldfinger and Richer. Richer is R-I-C-H-E-R. Those are the authors. If you just search Goldfinger Anatomy, Richer Anatomy, Sean, maybe you could. And those, I think both of them are in Proko.com/books.
They should be.
Those are like my two. I always reference them. If you go to Proko.com/books, you'll find them in there. They're like two Bibles. But they don't talk about like drawing anatomy, like drawing figures. It's very scientific. It's like all the information you need. And then as far as just being able to draw the anatomy, I don't really learn that from books. I learn that from watching other people draw or looking at other people's artwork and just seeing how they design the anatomy and stuff. So the books I only use as reference to figure out what the information is. because anatomy is a science, and you can read on it, and you could look at diagrams and stuff. And then stylizing it is all about just looking at artists.
Someone else asked books about composition.
Composition? Oh, man. Not my strong suit. There's Edgar Payne. It's probably the classic one on composition. So, yeah. I go with that. Oh, geez. So many lines. Guess I'll start with the basic shape. He doesn't want to look, but he has to. Jeez. Oh, man. Another question?
Marquis Smith asks, what's a good way to deal with an art block?
Art block. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier, to like getting inspiration. I just go for a run, just get away from it for a little bit. I usually don't start drawing something until I have an idea. If I'm not drawing something, I usually just practice, and an idea will come. So yeah, but anyway, I answered that earlier, so let's get another one.
Jack Marston asks, do people that prefer the cartoon thing, should they really get started with realistic harder approach?
Well, they're just two different styles. I mean, learning cartoons will help you with the realistic approach, and learning the realistic approach will help you with cartoons. All of them require certain skills. I mean, like, for example, the cartoon thing, like if you look at some of the drawings for like Tarzan, the animated one, what was it? You know the one I'm talking about, Sean?
The Disney one?
Yeah, I think it's a Disney one. A lot of their anatomy in that movie is very heavily based on realistic anatomy. If you look up like art of Tarzan cartoon or something, you'll see like some overlays that they did, and it's super real. What do you call it? Super accurate. And so, like, do I recommend people do a more realistic one? Yes, I'd say practice everything. I don't think it'll hurt. But it also just depends on what your goals are. If you want to be a comic artist, then yeah, you definitely need to practice anatomy. If you just want to do like I don't know, geez, I don't want to insult anyone, so I'm not even going to give any examples. But if you want to just do something simple and just for fun, probably not. You don't need to go practice realistic stuff. That's just one style. I don't think any of them are better or worse. Let's see. Oh, geez, these hands are too hard with a mouse. Another question?
Troy Guajardo asks, would you ever recommend artists to work on Patreon like Sakimi-chan or Rostran?
Well, it works for them. Yeah, go for it. I don't know why not? Can't hurt. If you're doing YouTube, you kind of have to have, if you're trying to do YouTube as a full-time thing, you kind of have to have something else like a Patreon or selling products, because YouTube ad revenue will not be enough. So if that's what you're asking. If you're doing like gallery work, no, probably not. I think a Patreon will just be a distraction. If you're trying to get into like the comic industry and you want to work for some major studio, I don't know. I mean, maybe try to do that. If that's not working and you need to have some other way of making money, you can try Patreon. Just don't get distracted. Figure out what you actually want to do. You need to have long-term goals and base all your decisions on that. Patreon's good for some people. For some people, it could just be a distraction. Like for me, I think it would just be a distraction because I need to focus on creating more content for you guys, more courses and stuff. If I have to make like additional content for a Patreon, that then that would take time away from making more courses. So I wouldn't want to do that. All right. This is so weird. Earlier I said that this Frank dude was the weirdest drawing I did. I didn't think it would get weirder. What does he oh, Doc, he uses it's just a big robe, huh? I don't know what's under. I'm just gonna make stuff up. I do not know what's under this part. But there you go. There you go. They're at a strip club. It's so horrible. Oh wait, there has to be a poll, right? For some reason, the poll is gonna be, whoops, not in the center. There you go. Do you have any advice for getting more well-known? More well-known. I don't think so. I think focus on the content you're producing and people will follow you. I mean, like, for example, like let's look at some examples. Like Steve Houston, right? He amazing art, one of the best artists alive right now. He was well known within his community, within like the painter and fine art world. And then all of a sudden the internet and social media came along and he joined Facebook, and then within like a few months he's got like an enormous amount of followers. Is it because he did some kind of marketing tricks or something? Like, no, he just is so good that everybody was sharing his stuff as soon as he started posting it on Facebook. So if you focus on the content you're creating, people will follow you and you will be well known. You just have to provide value to people. Focus on that. Don't just focus on being well known, because that's just a result of something else. So yeah. Let's see. Well, anything else I should draw? This is disturbing. Oh, the drool. The drool. I have to add the drool while I wait for suggestions. Someone says share your work. Yeah, of course. Oh, share the stuff that you do, and if it's great, if it stands out, people will follow you and you'll be well known. But figure out what do you want to be well known for, and then do that. Some people get lucky and they post a video about a guy in white Vans, and that blows up. But how do you keep that going? Radical T-Rex riding a skateboard. Is Radical T-Rex a thing?
I don't think so.
What does that even mean then?
Probably just like an 80s T-Rex with like a
Radical
glasses.
T-Rex? I wonder if... No, it doesn't look like it's anything. Oh, well. No, radical too. Radical, I guess you're just describing the T-Rex. How about I draw T-Rex as Captain America? Somebody recommended Captain America. So let's see, what is his costume? We got basically just a star in blue. Oh man, okay. I think I got it. So I just need to make sure I got his costume. Here, let's grab the one from the movie. Okay. Oh. And then let's get a T-Rex. Oops. Okay. Captain America, T-Rex. How is he going to hold his shield? Oh, no. Okay. I guess I have to start with just T-Rex. I'll do a cartoony version. Let's see. I'm going to change the angle of his face. Okay. Should I give him big sparkly eyes? There you go. Okay, so the arms are important because he's got to hold his shield. So, okay, got the arms. Maybe he's got a one buff arm or something. No, that would be stupid. There. He has to have a small shield. Match his small arms. God, that is so bad. Okay, star. Oh man. Another star. He needs that belt, I guess, around his waist. Utility belt. Wait, what's behind him? Why does he have loops around his shoulders? Shield is strapped to his arms. Oh, is it? Oh, crap. Well, yeah, that's true, huh? Well, whatever. He's holding it. He's holding the strap with his hand, all right? What are the hooks? What's around his shoulders? Is there something on his back?
Maybe that's where he puts the.
There's a hook in the back? All right. Well,
magnetic.
I like that. So I'm gonna put those things in there, little loops. Okay. Oh, he has to have a mask, huh? Okay. All right, there you go. He's got a big A. Captain America. He has gloves. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start the color with, okay, he's going to be a green T-Rex, of course. No. And then blue suit. Whoops. His tail would probably not be in the suit. What kind of gloves does he have on? Any awesome questions back there?
Price asks, what's your most embarrassing drawing mistake? Or just an embarrassing story in general?
Oh, geez, come on. Embarrassing story? I don't know. Why would I want to embarrass myself right now? If I embarrassed myself, I think I'd probably try to forget that. I don't know. I'd have to embarrassing. You know, nothing comes to mind.
Diana Bolanos asks, Stan, do you have any original characters that you've created besides Skelly?
Original characters, yeah. If you look up Stanimation Inc. on YouTube, you find my channel that I created when I was in high school. I have a few 3D animations that I made. Here, I'm gonna go back to. Or wait. Hold on, sorry guys. I'm gonna go to my face. Okay. If you go to Stanimation Inc. YouTube channel, I uploaded a bunch of animations when I was in high school, and there's, I think, like 3 or 4 of them, and they're all my own characters that I made. Joseph Flatface. I mean, and they were just stupid things I was doing in high school, and nothing amazing. But as far as on the Proko channel, there's the mannequin. He's also a character that Skelly interacts with, and there's Skella, which is Skelly's, not his girlfriend. He wants her to be his girlfriend, but she doesn't want to. She likes Manny, the mannequin. Who else do we have?
Lumi?
There's Lumi. He was just a styrofoam head, though. Characters Wally and Eva are my dogs that I made a comic of recently. They're little characters that I designed. That's all I could think of. Yeah. But, oh, there was Sergeant Slammer. I did a comic vlog of that as well. I just wanted to draw a cartoon, or not a cartoon, a comic style superhero, and I developed Sergeant Slammer, who his superpower is he can smash concrete, and that's all he does. So let's see, it's 5 o'clock. We'll go a little bit longer just because we started so much later. Draw art. Okay. Is art a name of somebody? I think just someone trying to be a smartass. Draw a squid eating a cucumber. That could get very phallic. I don't know about that.
I think that's the goal.
That's the goal. Proko, what are some good tips for drawing from imagination? I just answered that. You guys, rewind. How do I steal the Mona Lisa? I could send you the my drawing that I did of the Mona Lisa. Where is it? Here, let me pull it up. Email support@proko.com, and I'll let you steal this file from me, and then you'll have it. Say my name, Projko. You got to say my name first. It's not fair. Hercules Satan from Dragon Ball. Uh-oh. Is he cool?
He's a character. He kind of looks like, what is it, Frankfurter.
Kind of looks like Frankfurter?
But
I got to see this.
Less
Oh,
trans.
this one's great. Okay, what's his name?
Mr. Satan? Or
Hercules... Hercules... What? Hercules something?
Satan?
Satan. Hercules Satan. Oh, yeah, he totally looks like that guy, but buff. Oh, no, I just drew him in drag. That's hilarious. Oh, is this actually him? That's awesome. Draw an apple. No.
I was asking for Link from Zelda.
Link from Zelda. I like Link. But doing what? Link from Zelda doing something. What is more important, the idea or the skill involved to create an image? Well, they're both important. You kind of have to have both. I mean, personally, I lean towards the skills more. But then if you just have skills but no ideas, your stuff it's good, but it's boring. I mean, I kind of have that issue because I've leaned so much towards skill that early on when I was studying, I didn't really try to develop my creativity. I was just so focused on being able to render things realistically and studying all the concepts of art. I wasn't practicing drawing from imagination. And so now I have that issue where I have the skill, but then I don't have the ideas. I'm trying to work on it with like all these various things I'm doing. But it just shows that both are important because nobody cares if your stuff is boring. So it's both, but I chose to lean towards skill in the beginning, and now I have to develop the other one. So, I don't know. Link is kind of boring to me right now. I'm not feeling Link. I want another idea. Draw He-Man Frank Frazetta style. Frank Frazetta style with a mouse. It's gonna take a while. How about Link playing Legend of Zelda? Yeah, it's fun. Moriarty. Wait.
From Sherlock.
Oh, nah, funny. God. Draw Proko giving me free premium access. Good one. All right. Free premium access. Let's see. That's great. Good idea. Okay, who said that? What was his name? So I'm going to start. So Matthew. Okay. So Matthew, I'm going to start by drawing you. behind. I do not know what you look like, but this is you. And you're on the computer. For some reason, you're naked. I do not know why you're naked, weirdo.
I think it's defaulting to your face cam.
Oh man! So you guys haven't seen any of this. Oh, hold on, I gotta show you what I have so far. Sorry guys, there you go. That's what I got. Matt was his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Matt, that's you. You're sitting on a box because you can't afford premium, so you probably can't afford a chair. There you go. Okay. You got your mouse. Okay, and then you got your computer. Wait, well, it's a pretty big computer, but we'll make it one of the old ones. There. There's your computer. And let's see. Proko.com. Ah. Let's see. What does premium look like?
There's like stars and lasers shooting out of the screen.
Stars and laser shit? Is that what happens when people go premium? Okay. Well, actually, he doesn't have premium yet. He's getting premium. So there you go. Premium. There's a button. The button, it has to be red, right? Premium access. I don't know why I'm assuming you're white, but we'll just go with that. Boom. All right, Matt, there you are. Now go get some clothes. Oh. Here. Matt. There you go. Get a chair. Yeah, I know. Matt, get a chair. Boom. Premium. All right. Draw something. No. Sad that it's only a drawing. My friend Matt works in comic store. What did I miss? You missed Matt. He wanted free premium access. But I gave him this drawing instead. That's Matt. He's naked. Let's see. How do I avoid losing the line of action and flow of an artwork when I do my clean copy? Well, your underdrawing should already be dynamic, and if you go over it, yeah, okay, Yeah, good question actually. If you have your gesture and then you're putting structure on top, you tend to lose the gesture and you lose the dynamic nature of it as you're adding three-dimensional forms. So what a lot of people suggest is when you're doing the gesture, exaggerate it quite a bit so that when you lose some of that gesture, it kind of ends up where you want it to be because you've exaggerated it in the beginning. So yeah, exaggerate the gesture and that will help you. Yeah, is someone critiquing my anatomy in this? Seriously, guys? Here, Matt, you have hair. All right, something else to draw. Why can't pencils erase properly? You might be using a bad pencil and a bad eraser. Get a kneaded eraser and don't press too hard. How do you know he has back dimples? I don't. I just drew him naked. I don't even know if he's naked. I don't know, Matt. I also drew him bald. And Matt might be a girl. So what else? What else? Why did I draw him naked? Because he was trying to be a smartass by telling me to draw him, giving him premium access. So I tried to make fun of him. I hope he's not insulted. Mr. Burns is Grinch. Fine, go draw Vilpoo. Someone keeps saying draw Vilpoo. I gotta draw something that will be funny with a mouse. Schoolgirls in uniforms. Matthew said, "I'm not." You're not what?
Offended.
You're not offended. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're not offended. Winnie the Pooh. I like Winnie the Pooh. What else? Winnie the Pooh doing what? Winnie the Pooh drawing Bob Ross. USSR propaganda bear. Okay, so Winnie the Pooh as USSR propaganda. Oh God. Let's see. I guess I could. Winnie the Pooh propaganda. Okay, first of all, USSR propaganda poster. I need some ideas. Which one of these is good? Which one of these could be Winnie the Pooh? This one. This could be Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I mean, I like it because there's the flag. Oh, man. Any ideas coming in there? But I'm going with the Winnie the Pooh propaganda poster. I just need guidance here as to which direction I should take it. Well, there's already a bear right there. That's kind of weird. Winnie the Pooh in a Willy Wonka. No, I'm going with propaganda poster. Draw Hitler, Donald Trump. I already did Donald Trump. Proko has this exact poster hanging in his bedroom already. You know what? I might hang this Winnie the Pooh propaganda poster if it turns out good. All right. I'm going to go with this. All right. There's my propaganda poster reference. Now I need a Winnie the Pooh reference. Oh, God. Ooh, I like this. Or maybe this. What's the message? What does it say in this one? Lenin жил, Ленин жив, Lenin будет жить. Wow. That just means Lenin lived, Lenin lives, and Lenin will live. Okay. So let's see. Something about Pooh, Winnie the Pooh living. I don't know. I guess it has to just be him, like, being all cool. I guess I'm just going to go with this one. It's good enough. Make honey great again. Yes. I want to hear more Russian. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Promo, are you Russian? I am Ukrainian. But no. A lot of Ukrainians speak Russian, so I speak Russian. All right, propaganda poster. Going with poster. All right, here, there's the borders. I love the black and red. Yeah, this black and red, the color theme is amazing. So it's really powerful. Maybe I'll just start by filling in red. That will help me a lot. It's just okay. Actually. Okay, Winnie the Pooh. Saw him. I wish I wasn't using a mouse. This could actually be like a really cool illustration. Okay. It's going to be deformed Winnie the Pooh. Oh, God. He's got a really short shirt. What's up with that? Man, whoever drew Winnie the Pooh is extremely skilled. This is a really cool design. What are they saying in there? Actual special episode. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling this. This really should be a full illustration. That's why I'm so sad I'm using a mouse, because this could be really cool. Maybe I'll make it and then I'll only give it to people that watch this. I don't know how that's possible. I'll make a premium course and only Matt gets to see it. He turned out really small. I'm gonna have to enlarge him. Here. Easy. Ah, no. I need space to put the text. Okay, so we got Winnie the Pooh in there. We need the flag. Man, this is awesome. Oh, 1917. Maybe we'll put 2016 back there. The color theme is perfect too, because Winnie the Pooh is yellow, and you got the yellow of the flag too. It's great. Wait. Crap. It's a hammer, right? Yeah, it's a hammer and sickle. Okay, so we got a star. Boom. I like how Lenin is like in charcoal or something. Wish I could do Winnie the Pooh in gray, but oh well. Oh yeah. Use a honey dipper. Oh, that's great. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. Thank you. I'm gonna delete this part. Damn mouse. Okay, and then is that a honey dipper? Is that what they look like? Is that about right? I guess, yeah. I think that's a honey dipper. Let me see. They're just tubes. Honey dipper. Yeah. Oh, I guess it should be a little rounded. Let's make it a little bit fatter on the inside. There you go. Boom, honey dipper. And then I got to put 1917 or 2016 in the background. Some sense on half of a full cup. What? Fuck. 2016. All right. Now everybody knows what year it is. And some shadows on the flag. Okay, what's the message? We need a message.
Someone previously said, honey makes nations strong.
Honey makes nations strong. I like the make honey great again, kind of. It's like there's so many connections there. Just make honey great again. What is that? Arial black. Oh, what the heck? All right. I think this is a winner, you guys. Oh, dang it. What is happening? Shortcut malfunction. There you go. That is a winner. I think that's my favorite. I don't think I have time to draw anything else, guys. But winner of the Pooh, yes. Winner of the Pooh. Well, no. I think I know where you're going on that one. Yeah, I'm really liking the idea of making an actual poster of this, but I don't know how people are going to react to that. People will misinterpret. All right, guys. I think I'm going to close this out now. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. It was really fun. I didn't know it was gonna be so much fun painting with a mouse. But anyway, thanks for joining, and thanks for following the 12 Days of Proko. It's only the second day. We still got 10 more awesome things coming. Let's see. Court Jones is gonna do a Q&A as well. I don't know if he's gonna be drawing with a mouse like I was, but definitely join him. He's gonna be one of the guys. Not sure what day yet, but it's going to be during the 12 Days of Proko. We got, and then we have demos coming. So both Court and I will also do demonstrations. So there's 3 more opportunities to ask questions and just talk to us and stuff. So definitely keep up with the 12 Days of Proko. Thank you guys for all your support. I think I'm going to cut it right there. Thanks, guys. Happy holidays.